Alright guys, so some people have been commenting on my channel saying that my GTA 5 4K video was faked and that there was no way that a dual core on a GTX 750 Ti can run GTA 5 at 4K without any stutters, without any lags. So today I'm going to try to prove to you that it is possible to play 4K on a GTX 750 Ti and a Pentium G3258. So right now we are on the desktop, and over here I've got CPU Z running on MSI Afterburner. I'm just going to quickly show you what overclocks I'm running on my CPU and GPU. So over here it says the Intel Pentium G3258. Over here we have a frequency it's running at 4.4 GHz. And then if we look over here it says GTX 750 Ti. If we look over here, here's my overclocks, plus 80 on the core and plus 300 on the memory clock. Alright guys, so we are back down to my case right now. I'm just going to quickly run over what components I have in this computer. So if we go up here you can see the power supply, the Corsair CX430. Then over here we have the Arctic Cooling Freezer 7 Pro Rev 2 cooler. Over here we have the 60GB RAM, the 2GB on the left and the 4GB on the right. Then we have the Asus H81M-Plus motherboard. Here's my exhaust fan. And if we go down, here's my EVGA GTX 750 Ti for the win, with the dual fans on both sides. And then if we go over here, here's the 500GB Seagate hard drive, and there's the 120GB Samsung SSD. Yes, I know it's kind of floating in the air, but I don't have any brackets to hold it down in place. So as you can see right now, we are back onto the desktop and everything is exactly the same as before. All the settings and overclocks are the same. And we're just going to go quickly back into GTA. Now I'm going to bump the resolution up to 4K, like I did in my previous video. I'm going to show you all the settings. As you can see, if I go down, all of the settings are exactly the same as my other video. And if I go into advanced graphics, everything is exactly the same as in my last video. Now I'm going to do is just play around and show you what the FPS is like whilst I play at 4K. Now, most people are wondering why their game is stuttering, even on low settings. This is the thing. To stop the game from stuttering, you need to get the GPU load to maximum. If the GPU load is fluttering around and your CPU usage is maxed out, the game starts stuttering. Now, if you, for example, max out the GPU usage and decrease the CPU load, your game will stop stuttering, because all the load goes onto the GPU instead of the CPU. So as you can see, the frame rate is hovering around the high 30s, low 40s. Now normal settings isn't very intensive to run on GTA 5. It may seem because GTA 5 is a big title that it's going to be really difficult to run, but actually if you run it on normal settings it's not actually really difficult to run it at 4K. Now when I first got this game I was surprised too that it ran so well at 4K. But normal settings isn't as that intensive as it seems like. Just going to carry on driving around. As you can see, the frequencies all staying the same in the top left.